Hello, everybody. How you doing today? Get comfortable, get a snack, get ready, as we present to you our last brain cells left. How you been, Finn?
I've been.
Yeah,
I'm really tired today.
I feel that.
Good.
This is also this is the first time we're recording quote unquote early in the morning for us. I'm not going to specify the time, but we're both pretty freshly awake upon this day.
Yeah. Yeah, I woke up 30 minutes ago.
Damn, I didn't know you woke up 30 minutes ago. I've been awake for at least 45, 50 minutes.
How long have I been awake? I don't know. I messaged a group right when I woke up, so hold on, let me see. I've been up since 8.
Oh, okay.
So I've been up for a little bit.
Okay, well, but did you do the thing where you wake up and then you roll back?
Oh yeah,
over?
I always wake up, and the first thing I do is read for a little bit.
Mm-hmm. Very nice.
But today I doom scrolled on TikTok for a while.
Not quite as nice.
Yeah. And then I read, and then I got out of bed.
Gotcha.
And then I took my meds.
That's good.
Yeah.
I have talking about reading reminded me of this thing. I had one of my friends do one of the most uniquely nice things they've ever done before for me.
Oh?
And it was a stupid little thing while we were playing a video game, right? So for those who are unaware or don't know or don't care, 7 Days to Die recently had a pretty really big update that overhauled a bunch of stuff. It changed the leveling system, added some new stuff to the biomes. 7 Days to Die, great game if you love survival stuff or zombie game stuff. It's 7 Days to Die, great game. This is not a plug. I just really fucking love playing it with my friends. So, as some of you may know, I have aphantasia. And for those who don't know what aphantasia means, is basically I can't picture anything in my head, right? We've done this whole exercise before where you can picture an apple and you can see it in your mind, right? When you close your eyes. When I do that, I don't see shit. I just see nothing. There's actually a specific shade of black that people with aphantasia see when we close our eyes. Because I have another friend who has aphantasia actually, and he's a part of this story. Shout out my buddy Austin. He knows what's up. So Austin and I were playing 7 Days with another buddy of ours, whose name is Evan. Shout out to Evan because he's really cool. He also does stuff in the IT field and whatnot. So that's gonna tie into what ended up happening with this. So the three of us were discussing building a base in 7 Days. We're how do we want to lay this base out? How do we want to build stuff? And he's trying to describe his vision for how he wants to build the base, right? And he's okay, so you have this square here, and then you offshoot it and have other pieces off of it, and you kind of can pillar up, and you can build things off it from there. And he's doing this wonderful description, and it's great. The problem is he's giving this description to two motherfuckers with aphantasia, so we cannot visualize this at all. He's explaining it to us, and we're sitting there being I get what you're saying, but I don't really get what you're saying. You know, we're trying our best here, man. We really are, I promise. But neither of us can really get it too much. I'm walking around and trying to give an example of the spacing or visualize the spacing. And he went, "Hold on a minute." What he did was he pulled up a 3D rendering file and literally made he physically made the map of a 3D model of the base he was trying to build.
Of the base.
He literally went and mapped it out, the coordinates, the size and everything. He made it and then screen shared it, and both of us went, "Oh, okay, now I get it." The best part about it was he just did that on his own, and I was like, "Wait a minute, Evan? Did you just take a minute and go, I'm trying to describe this to two people with aphantasia, and then make a physical reference for us?" He went, "Yeah, 100%, absolutely." Yes. I was "That's so smart." It's really clever.
That's also just really sweet of him.
Yeah, no, it was that's why I was I've thought about it for how since he's done it, because it's that's one of the most uniquely nice things someone has done for a stupid video game thing ever. You know, because it perfectly ties into oh yeah, he knows we have this whole aphantasia thing, and he's just oh, well this will help, so let me do it.
Yeah.
It was such I've never had that experience before, so it was really it was something really cool. And that's what I want to talk about. It's man, this is kind of neat. Aphantasia is a weird ass thing. A lot of people don't really quite understand it, so it's cool that he understands it.
I can't wrap my head around it.
That's fine. I mean, technically, neither can I. But it's a weird thing.
I By the way, if anybody has been hearing slamming and bumping and everything in my microphone, my brother for some reason decided to go in and out of his room about 15 times in the past 5 minutes. I tried to mute my microphone for every single one of them, but Jesus Christ.
That's okay. It'll clean up in the edit.
Yeah, and me and my family don't know how to close doors properly, so we always slam them.
That's okay. Ain't nothing wrong with that.
Yeah. So, yeah, I can't really... Because, like, with me, I read, right? Mm-hmm. I read a lot. Like, my reading goal this year was 25.
Damn.
We are, 7 months into the year, and I have hit 45.
God damn. First off, good for you.
I've been doing a lot of reading this year.
Hell yeah.
Admittedly, it is 90%. No, it is 100% smut. I think I've read one book that doesn't have a sex scene in it. I am very deep into book talk. And you know what? I am not ashamed to admit it. I used to be very ashamed to admit that I am deep in the trenches of book talk.
Date Everything makes so much more sense now.
Oh yeah. But now I'm no longer ashamed to admit my problem.
This is like your I'm ugly and I'm proud moment.
Exactly. I am part of book talk and I'm proud. So yeah, I've read so many books this year. And 90%, like not even 90%, all of them are romance. I think there's maybe one that didn't have a sex scene because it was written in the characters were in high school. So it's like, you can't really.
Gotcha.
But yeah, that's but 45, which is crazy.
That is kind of insane.
45 books that aren't super, super short. So yeah, I don't know why I decided to share that fact about me. If anybody else is into book talk, let me know. We can like share recommendations.
Hell yeah.
I have a Google Docs of 56 books.
Damn.
That was all from like TikToks I've liked or saved. Because, fun fact, your liked videos are shown. You can make them private.
Oh, it's like Twitter?
Your liked videos are shown, but your saves are not. So I have all my book talk stuff saved just in case anybody goes to my TikTok and goes through to my liked videos. I mean, my liked videos aren't much better. Like, my liked videos aren't much better. A lot of them are thirst traps. A lot of them are thirst traps of Billie Eilish or Renee Rapp.
Oh,
which
tracks.
Again, I'm not.
That tracks.
I'm proud of it.
You sound very proud of it right now.
I accept who I am.
Yeah.
And then some of them are like just silly, goofy ones. I think there's one of like a person that's wearing like a Velociraptor costume, like the ones that they wear like at the parks,
like the blow up
and
ones.
They're just no, like the actual ones that they wear at like Universal parks. Yeah. It's a person in a Velociraptor thing, and they are blowing one of those like those little like they give them out at birthday parties. I don't know what they're called.
Balloons?
But they like roll up, and then you blow them, and they go. Ha! You know what I'm talking about?
Like the screaming ones, like.
Yeah.
Like
yeah,
those?
that.
Yeah.
It's someone in a Velociraptor costume just doing that, and it is one of the funniest things I've ever seen.
I love that.
So yeah, that's it. My liked videos are very 0 or 100.
It's either thirst trap or dumb as fuck, and I
literally,
that feels apt.
No, it's
not in a disrespectful way, but like that makes sense. Like that, like given the nature of how cursed Date Everything is that I've been seeing you play.
Yeah,
and it's just like, oh man.
Yeah, we didn't get to really.
Surprising.
We didn't get to really talk about that in the last episode because we had our guest.
Yeah. By the way, big shout out to Mander again.
Yeah, shout out to him.
I felt so bad when the Discord cutting out. It sounds like we were being so rude at the end. I was like, I put an edit there. I'm like, sorry guys. I'm sorry, Mander.
We're not being rude. It was just cutting out.
Cut out. I'm sorry. I feel bad. But he's cool. But
it's okay. He's a cool guy.
We should have him on again just for shiggles. It would be fun.
Yeah, right. Yeah.
Sorry, just distracting from Date Everything.
Yeah, I started. So Date Everything was announced. I don't even know when.
Oh God.
And I don't know if it was during like the game. I don't think it was during Game Awards.
I don't believe so.
It was announced in something. It was probably, if it wasn't Game Awards, then it was probably one of the PlayStation Directs or
Maybe.
whatever.
I'm gonna look it up.
So it got announced there, and the second I saw it, I was like, oh my God, this is so silly goofy. I need to play this when it comes out. And I mean, I completely forgot about it. And it's not the only game that I've felt that about. There's another game called Baby Steps that I don't know when that's coming out, but I want to play that game
looks
so
ridiculous.
bad.
I can't wait
so
for that
funny.
shit to come out.
I know, it looks so funny. I knew Date Everything was a thing, but I didn't know when it was going to come out, and at that point I had forgotten. And I think I was literally just scrolling the Steam store because funny, and I see it, and I see it saying like releasing June 17th, and I was like, oh my God. And it was June like 14th when I saw it. And I was like, this game is coming out in 3 days. I need to save it. And then it came out, or I pre-ordered it actually. And then it came out, and I literally like woke up early on the 17th to download it. And admittedly, I mean, it's a new game. It's also, I believe it's an indie game.
I think so.
I don't know if it is.
I hope so.
So it has a lot of bugs. There's a lot of characters that like are bugged, and you can't really like get to an ending with them.
Right.
So I'm waiting for it to get an update to fix a lot of that stuff before I keep playing. But I played the hell out of that game. I think I have a solid 30 something hours, I think.
Damn.
Hold on, I can check it real quick.
Good shit.
Where is it? Date Everything. Oh, there is an update. Look at that. I have 31.
You willed it into existence.
Yeah, right? I have 31. What's it called? 31.1 hours on it. I'm going to update it.
That's good.
So, but it's an actually genuinely fun game. I think all the character designs are creative as hell. The voice actors are stacked.
It's got an insane cast. Like, upsettingly deep of a cast.
If you know Critical Role, all I will say is everyone from Critical Role, except for Sam Riegel, that I know. So it's like Brennan Lee Mulligan's in it, Matthew Mercer's in it,
Travis, Laura,
Ashley Johnson, Travis is in it, Laura Bailey, Marisha's in it, and aside from them, Damian Haas is in it.
Ben
the guy
Starr.
who plays Ben Starr's in it.
Prosy D, whose real name I always butcher, so I don't want to pronounce.
Yeah,
Prosy D makes amazing
the guy who plays Zuko is in it.
Shit.
Dante Bosco?
Yeah, Dante
Bosco's in it. Who else is in it? I had another one I was gonna name and I forgot. But there's a bunch of.
It's an insanely stacked cast.
It is insanely stacked. Oh, Alex Lee was the other one that I was gonna name.
Yeah. Well,
he's in it. Which, if you don't know who he is, he plays Jinwoo in. Is it Jinwoo in Solo Leveling? I think that's his name.
I'll be honest, I didn't watch it.
Solo Leveling. I think he plays Gojo.
Oh, okay. In JJK.
The guy, I don't know the name of the guy, but the guy that plays Megumi in JJK is also in it.
Oh, hell yeah.
So very, very, very stacked ass cast.
I think the way I described it when I was watching you play, it was an upsettingly stacked cast.
Yeah. It is.
It's a
100%.
really good cast, but it's like, man.
It is such a good cast.
It is so funny what you can get insanely talented people to do by just presenting them
Troy
an idea
Baker
that makes
is in
them
it,
laugh.
actually.
I think you're right. But
I want to say Troy Baker is in it.
I wish I could have seen the pitch meeting to all of those voice actors be like, hey, we have this game we want you in. Here's what it is, and here's what you'll be doing. I want to see either how quickly they said yes or how hard they laughed. Do you know what I mean? Or both.
Well, I want to know how hard they laughed and then said yes.
Yeah, no, that's probably the better.
Could you imagine the pitch to like, hey, Matthew Mercer, Bryce Papenbrook is in it. Could you imagine the pitch to hey Matt Mercer, would you like to play a D20 in our game?
Yeah.
It's like, hell yeah, you know.
Absolutely.
Hey Troy Baker, would you like to play the treadmill? the Swedish treadmill.
It's great.
Like Would you imagine? That is so funny.
I love that.
So yeah, Date Everything. If you like dating games and if you like funny games, I highly recommend it. I want Connor to play that game on his stream so bad.
Oh God!
Just like one stream, just one stream. Just give me one stream of Date Everything, please.
How do we get that to be his Variety Wednesday after he finishes Ghost of Tsushima?
You'd have to pay for it. You'd have to gift it to him.
Fuck. I mean,
hey,
how much is it?
I wouldn't be opposed. Like $24, I think.
Want to go halfsies on it?
I'd be down. But I have to save money. I have to save money, and this is this is a great segue. We're gonna see how we're gonna figure this out.
Okay.
But my older brother, who is 27.
I'll take your word for it.
26. He's 26.
Sure.
He's turning 27 this year. Shout outs, older brother.
Congrats.
Bigger shout outs. He's getting married.
Hey. Well, wow. Congrats.
He's getting married to like literally a person that he's known. Like he's known her since they were in the womb. Like our parents, her mom and my mom are best friends.
Okay.
I know that sounded that way of saying it was weird. Her mom and my mom are like really good friends. They're still friends to this day.
Good shit.
They were born 2 weeks apart. My brother and this girl and my sister-in-law.
Congratulations.
Yeah, they were born 2 weeks apart. They've known each other since they were born. Like
that's wild.
Literally, like whatever.
It was written in the stars
or whatever.
A union from birth.
So yeah, he's getting married, but my sister-in-law loves Disney.
Oh, fun.
And so her bachelorette party is gonna be at Disney World.
Ooh,
so
lovely.
I'm gonna be at Disney World. I'm not gonna say the date or time. I don't want you guys stalking me.
That's reasonable.
Bunch of weirdos. But we're doing this like overnight thing where you buy tickets and you can stay from 7 p.m. till 1 a.m.
Cool.
Overnight paranormal investigation at Disney.
I was gonna jokingly ask if you're gonna go ghost hunting at Disney, but you actually are.
That'd be really funny. No.
Oh fuck! Damn! You pump fake the shit out of me.
So but I have a plan though,
okay.
And I debated actually talking about this on the podcast. Sorry, I'm too used to streaming.
Yeah, I feel that.
I debated talking about this on the podcast or not, and I decided just now. So I'm going to Disney, and you know what? We talked about this. What was it, like 2 episodes ago? That. I have fears, and I've been slowly working through my fears.
Yup.
Mainly, I've been, watching horror movies, starting to get back into that. And I am 23 years old. I am a grown-ass adult. If I don't conquer Splash Mountain before I die, I think I might just die. Like, I think I will be throwing myself out the window if I cannot conquer this baby ass roller coaster. Like, I've looked this up. The drop is like 100 and something feet. Like, it's not even that crazy. I'm 23. It's been 12 years.
The way you said that was so good. I want that quoted in like.
We have a memorable quotes in our Discord.
I know.
Shameless plug.
That's going in there once this episode is out.
If I don't conquer this baby ass roller coaster, I swear to God.
Defenestration.
And you know what? And I'll give you guys this too. I will not, obviously I can't record in the roller coaster,
right?
But I will vlog it, and I'll let you guys know if I conquer that crap.
Oh yes, I am incredibly here for this.
I plan to vlog it, and if I conquer it, then I don't know. Another one off the list. I don't think that'll get rid of my fear of heights.
Fair.
But
yeah.
But you know what? I will be able to successfully say that I conquered the roller coaster. Mind you.
Right.
This is the timeline, right? The first time I went on Splash Mountain was when I was 6 years old. And I don't know if I told the full story of that, but basically what happened was I kept asking my mom during the ride. I was like, is there going to be a big drop? Because I could feel that the ride was going up.
Right.
Like every so often you'd like the thing would incline just a little bit.
Yeah, I know.
And so I was like, is there going to be a big drop? And she was like, no. I said, is there going to be a big drop? She said, no. And then I kept asking, like, over and over. I was like, is there going to be a big drop? No.
Right.
Is there going to be a big drop? No. And then, you know, all I saw was the cave opened up, because if you don't know Splash Mountain, you're inside this cave the entire time.
Right.
And the cave eventually opens up. And in my little kid brain, it probably wasn't this, but in my little kid brain, all I saw was the sky. There was no ground. There was nothing. And so it freaked me out. And immediately, fear of heights, instantly.
Yep.
And so I ducked into my mom's lap, started crying. So I've never even seen the drop. First person POV.
Wow.
I've seen it from like the outside.
So this is going to be an entirely new
the actual
experience for
drop.
you then.
Yeah. It would be like writing it for the first time.
Wow.
So I, you know, hid my face in my mom's lap and started crying. Didn't see the drop. Didn't experience it. Whatever. Cut to 6 years later. I'm 12 years old now. We go to Disney World. My mom says, let's go on Splash Mountain. Now I know that there's a drop. I fully, you know, I expect it, whatever. Right. And I'm like, you know what? I'm a big 12-year-old. I can do Splash Mountain. And so we go on Splash Mountain.
You're ready now.
Yep. And the second I see the drop, which, again, it's been 12 years. In my brain, all I saw was the sky. The second I see that, I duck into my mom's lap and start crying.
Well, at least you tried, right?
So this time, the difference is it has now been 12 years
since that.
I am a grown-ass adult.
Every 12 years you need to try again. That's what I'm discovering here.
And my mom won't be here, so I won't have anyone to hide with.
You're just going to be crying into your sister-in-law's lap.
That would be really funny.
Imagine that, though.
And so you bet your ass that 1, I will not be hiding in anybody's lap. 2, I will be buying the picture that they take at the end and showing it to everybody. And 3, I will conquer this stupid ass baby roller coaster. I'm sick of this you know how cool that would be? Like, hey, I spent my whole life scared of Splash Mountain. I've never ridden it after that. And then I can be like, I conquered. I made that roller coaster my beach.
You rode the Hasselhoff. You got to Shell City.
I got to Shell City, and it's beautiful on the other side.
I am incredibly here for this journey.
I haven't, and it's not just like I haven't seen the drop. I haven't seen the whole end of that roller coaster.
Damn, so you just like kept your eyes closed until you got off the ride? Oh.
No, because I just trauma blocked it. I just
now.
haven't seen the rest of it. Or I guess I have, but it's not in my brain.
Right. I can relate to that.
So that picture at the end of the roller coaster is either going to be me crying, me screaming, or me throwing up.
Or all 3 at once.
Or all 3, and that would be horrifying. So I hope you know what, so that's my first mission. My second mission, I don't know if this is going to happen though. I am gunning on finding that blue t-shirt, the blue Phineas and Ferb t-shirt, and buying it as a 23-year-old.
Yeah, no, that makes sense. Yeah.
I want to buy that shirt so bad just to have it, and I doubt they'll have it in my size.
It's crazy,
like,
but I love it.
I doubt they'll have it in my size. I'm sure it's just a kid's shirt. But you bet your ass if I find anything Phineas and Ferb, I will be purchasing it, which is why I have to save money. Because
that's valid. No, that's valid.
Just the ticket. Like the plane airfare and ticket for Disney is $305.
Yeah.
Which isn't actually that bad.
It's not terrible in the scheme of things, but when you put it in perspective of just life, I get it.
Yeah, but once you're in the park, granted, my brother and my brother and my sister-in-law said that they would cover pretty much all other expenses.
That's
like
nice.
Food, hotel. I think we're staying like at some family suite thing.
Oh yeah, my brother and sister-in-law have also, they've talked about doing that, like sort of a thing where it's like I know the setup.
Yeah, and so we're doing that, and then but I still need money for like if I want to buy stuff, you know?
Right, absolutely, 100%.
Like in the park or whatever, for my T-shirt.
Yes. Your quest.
So yeah, that'll be fun. It is definitely like where. And this is a random date. This isn't the date that we're going, but let's say What's today? Today is the 7th. Okay.
Yes.
Let's say we're going July 14th.
Mm-hmm.
So we fly out from here. We fly from Nashville to Orlando on the 14th.
Right.
That same day, so we get there around 3 p.m. or whatever. That same day is when we're doing the overnight thing. And then we do that, and then the next day, I think my sister-in-law is saying something about my brother wants to go golfing, so he's gonna go golfing. Whoever wants to join him can go too. Mind you, it's just my sister-in-law, my brother, my sister-in-law, my 2 brothers, and then her sister. Those are the only people going, as far as I know. So he's gonna go golfing. Whoever wants to go with him can go with him, and then the rest of us are gonna be, I think, at Disney Springs, is what she said.
Okay.
And then we're gonna spend the day there, and then that night we fly back. So it's literally just like an overnight trip.
Yeah, which is kind of cool.
Yeah, it's cool.
It's been a lot of years since I've been to Disney, so I don't fully remember everything.
Oh,
but
dude, it's been 12 years since I went to Disney.
Damn.
Last time I went, I was 12.
It's
12, maybe 13.
The last time I was there was definitely in high school, because when
Yeah.
I was in band, I was in band in high school, obviously. I don't know why I said obviously. I don't feel like I've never mentioned that before. I'm going to rescind that obviously. I just sound like a tool.
Band kid.
Yeah, clearly. But we marched in a parade down
that's
the main
cool.
area. Yeah, it was really cool. And the rest of the trip we just spent kind of ditting about Disney. I went to Epcot.
Yeah,
Epcot was a lot of fun. I like that a lot. But
Epcot
I've more
is fun.
recently
I've
been
always
to
wanted
Universal.
to do I want to do drinking around the world at Epcot.
Same. We should do that one day.
But I think we're sticking to Magic Kingdom, if I'm not mistaken.
That's fair. I think you and I should do that one day. That would be good. Good last easy for me to say.
Yeah.
Last brain cells left IRL content. I think would be very good.
That'd be cool. Mm-hmm.
I would be a super game for that.
That would be really cool. That would be really fun.
I was thinking about this too. It's Splash Mountain is going to be the start of your roller coaster journey, right? I want to see how much we can continue to advance that in the future, right?
Oh God.
Because have you ever been to or heard of Six Flags before?
I have heard of it. It scares me.
Why does it scare you?
It's roller coasters.
Fair, just in general.
Yeah.
So I guess we'll see after this trip with Splash Mountain how well you would.
Because
to do that.
just because I conquer it doesn't mean I'm gonna be a fiend for roller
Correct.
coasters now.
Absolutely. But I just know I was a little sketchy with roller coasters when I was younger, and then my family and I we went to Six Flags. I don't know my family and friends and whatnot, regardless. But I really kind of push out of my comfort zone a little bit, and I loved it. You know?
Yeah.
So I'm curious if at some point you'd be willing to go to a place like Six Flags or something. I can come with you, and we can make it a whole thing of trying to help advance your fears. That'd
be funny. I don't know if there's a Six Flags in.
I don't know if there is one here, but
I don't know.
If by some miracle we ever end up in New Jersey, there's gonna be a whole laundry list of the places that we're going to. Yeah.
Let's both visit where we grew up as children. We'll go to New Jersey, and then we'll go to Nicaragua.
Oh yeah, 2 vastly different experiences, but I'm hella down. Actually,
the culture shock of that would be insane.
Oh my God, yeah. Yeah, it would be disgusting. Actually,
it would be crazy.
Excuse me, Jesus.
No, I'd be down to do that. Honestly,
it sounds like it'd be a lot of fun. No, it'd be a lot, especially if we do one right after the other. The juxtaposition between those two.
The duality of it.
So good. I love that actually.
That is actually a genuinely good idea. Hold on.
Write that down. Write that down. Write that down.
But yeah, so speaking of being in places with a lot of people, I went to Nashville Pride.
Oh yeah, how did that go?
Yeah, I didn't get to talk about it last time because we had Connor on.
You did mention. I want to bring this up just because it's one of my. I'm proud of this joke. You mentioned how you did a spinner thing to get a dragon, a 3D printed dragon or something.
Okay, no. So what happened was they had a tent with 3D printed stuff.
Mm-hmm.
I have it's not a hyperfixation yet, but I do love 3D printed dragons.
Right.
Like, I'm obsessed with them. We need to open a PO box so people can send me. 3D
Are they just like
printed
in like an
dragons.
ADHD trap, or like is there something
I think
else to
so.
it? Okay.
They make a fun noise, and they're cool as hell. Like, I just think
Right.
they're awesome. So, for just for context, I will send pictures and everything. But I have 1, 2, 3 3D printed dragons, and then I have a 3D printed dinosaur.
Nice.
The dinosaur is kind of iffy because every time I go somewhere, I make it a thing to like get a funny ADHD
Toy trap
like,
thing.
souvenir, I guess.
Okay.
So,
I know what you mean.
for example, I have my Keyblade that I own, which again I'll send pictures. My
Mm-hmm.
Keyblade was from when we visited Asheville, which, if that sounds familiar, Asheville, for those of you who don't live in the United States, is the place that literally got wiped out from a hurricane.
Yeah, it did.
And we were there a month before that happened.
Oh, damn.
Before that happened. Yeah. So that's where I got my Keyblade, was in Asheville. And then I got my 3D printed dinosaur when I went to North Carolina. We were visiting some family there, and we went to this cool little museum thing, and I got the 3D printed dinosaur there. So, I always get like a little ADHD bottle whenever I go somewhere.
That's fun.
But I got so the 3 dragons I have, one of them was from a store here that my mom got me for Christmas. And then one of them was from a date. And then the third one is from Nashville Pride.
Lovely.
So what had happened was we went up to this tent, and the people I was with, one of them saw that they had like a little, it was a 3D printed skull thing where you could roll a d20.
Yes.
And so we were all like, oh, let's roll the d20 just for fun. And then I think we got a 9, an 11, a 6, and then I rolled a nat 1.
Yes.
Because that's appropriate.
Yeah.
And so then I saw that they had the 3D printed dragons. They also had a gay Cthulhu, and it was really cute.
Oh.
I almost got it.
But yeah.
Yeah.
That reminds me, I have a coaster that one of my British friends, shout out Court, she sent it to me, like a care package of a few other things for my birthday, and one of them included was a coaster that says Cthulhu for Prime Minister, and it lives on my desk and I use it all the time. I'll send you a picture of it. But
yeah.
you saying that reminds, it's like, oh yeah, I have this thing.
I have this thing. So I ended up being like, I'm gonna roll for dragon.
Yes.
And if I'm like, my DC is 10. If I get over a 10, I can get the dragon. If I get under a 10, I don't get the dragon.
Right.
I rolled a 6, a 5, a 3, and then a 13. And then I looked at my friends and I said, I'm not going to let any homophobic dice tell me what to do. And then I got the dragon.
That's such a great line for that interaction.
Yeah, and then I bought the dragon.
What I loved about that was you told... Oh, sorry, Anna's making a weird noise. You okay, girl? She's fine. She just looked at me like, why are you bothering me? Sorry, continue your nap, girl. You led the story to us where it's like, oh, I went to this place that was selling a dragon and I rolled a 1. So my brain was like, what's the opposite of a dragon? And I couldn't think of anything. And I explained, like, I was trying to think, like, because you rolled a 1, like, what's the opposite of a dragon? And I was like, they like gave you, they would like give, they would no, I was like, oh, they like give you a bear. And you were like, no, they didn't have any bears there. And my reply was, you're at Pride. There's definitely a bear or two there.
Yeah.
And
it was really funny.
You know, I always like... My brain always comes up with these like knee-jerk jokes, and I just throw them out like nothing. And I'm always worried. It's like, is this insensitive or is this like ally adjacent?
Is this insensitive?
You know,
right.
Like I think I'm being funny and not in a like insulting or derogatory way.
No, I don't think you're.
You know?
Yeah, I don't think you're being. You've never said anything that's been like, ooh.
Yeah.
Hey, maybe you shouldn't say that.
Yeah, I'm self-aware
also...
sometimes where it's like the token straight shirt, right?
Mm-hmm.
It's funny in a group, but I feel like if other people saw that in the wild, they'd probably be like, I don't like that. You know? Which I can recognize that, you know?
Mm-hmm.
So.
That makes sense. I sent you a picture if you want to, and you could put it on the podcast right now.
It will be added.
There's also gay icon Venom in the background. But
I see that.
so yeah, so I got that dragon, and then there was also this really cute, and I'm sending you this too. There was this really cute, which if you zoom in,
that's cool.
Those are crochet flowers.
That's cool.
They are so pretty, and I got one for my mom because I love my mom.
Wholesome.
And it was they are like, that is talent.
That's really good.
Kind of crazy. Like, wow, they are so pretty, and they're so pretty in person too. So yeah, that was really fun. But yeah, what I was gonna say was it was really weird for a little bit because it was, I don't know, I've never felt like, obviously, I've never really lived in a big city.
Mm-hmm.
The biggest city I lived in was Managua, which is the capital of Nicaragua, but that's, slightly
different.
homophobic.
Yeah. Oh, well, yeah.
And so, but like being around that many people, that was just like, we don't care how you dress, what you look like, what you wear. Like, we don't care about any of that.
Right.
In fact, we're going to compliment you on that. I got like 15 compliments on my shirt. I had a shirt that said, it was literally a Walmart shirt. It said cute, gay, and ready to slay.
Nice. I think I remember you talking about that. It's a good one.
Yeah.
It's a very good one.
And I got so many compliments on it, and I was just like, this is so cool to just be around people. Like, I'm going to be honest. I was publicly intoxicated, and I did not care. I was like, these people would protect me.
It's a powerful
these people
feeling.
Yeah, it's a great feeling. I also got a hug from a mom.
Nice.
There was literally a tent at the very end that was just free hugs from moms. And it was hands down, I kid you not, hugging this random ass mom was hands down the best hug I've ever had.
That's kind of amazing.
It was so, you know how people call, like, when somebody you don't like hugs you, it's like, oh, the hug is really empty?
Yeah, yeah.
This was the fullest hug. It was like just therapeutic.
That's
I don't
wholesome
know
as
how
fuck.
else to explain it. It was so amazing. And then they gave me a bunch of free stuff.
Well, hey.
Yeah, I
No
pride
complaints there.
myself on finding free stuff at random festivals that I go to.
Makes sense. Hey,
Yeah.
it's smart. It works.
Yeah. Yeah, they had a bunch of, like, spin the wheels there. So it was like, you could just spin the wheel and get, like, a random sticker or random, thing. And then people were just, like, literally would come up to me and just be like, here, you want this roll of stickers? Also, I love your shirt. And I was just like, thanks. But yeah. They also had these really good drinks, but they, like, packed them with vodka, which is why I said I was publicly intoxicated.
Oh boy.
Like, and my friends were getting, like, doubles of those. One of my friends got 3 doubles.
Damn.
Of the same drink, and I was like, damn. I got a single, but it was still, like, and it was really funny because the way that they serve it, they don't even give you something to mix it with. But the way that they serve it was all the vodka is on top. And so if you don't mix it, or you don't know that you need to mix it, you take that first sip and it's all vodka and lime.
Yeah.
And that's what happened to me. And my friend just looked at me and just said, you should probably mix that. And I was like, yeah. I'll mix it.
Yeah, baby. Good idea.
Yep. I also tried Dippin' Dots for the first time.
You've never had Dippin' Dots before?
I've never had Dippin' Dots.
Oh,
no.
I love Dippin' Dots. That's
Hands
insane to me that
down.
you've never had them before.
My friend described it as how do I say this in a way that won't offend people? Okay, it wasn't me that said it. It was somebody else.
Uh-huh.
They said it's the most autistic way to eat ice cream.
And
that kind of hit.
I don't disagree. The more
But-
that I think about it.
It's so, like, with me, I really love texture with foods. So Dippin' Dots were, like, magical.
Right.
They were so perfect. The texture was amazing. I didn't even care about the flavor. They could literally just be pieces of ice, and I would be happy. Because I just loved the flavor. Or
that's
the
fair.
texture.
I get
Yeah.
that 100%. Because my earliest memory with Dippin' Dots was like, I was like maybe, oh God, I was like 6 or 5.
Mm-hmm.
And my dad, for reference, my dad loves baseball. Like, baseball is like his like number one sport. So we went to, in New Jersey, there's a place called like the Somerset. There's a team called the Somerset Patriots, which are kind of, they're now the New York Yankees, like one of their minor league teams. But back then they weren't. I don't know what their division was back then because I was a kid and I honestly didn't start watching baseball until more recently. But they had Dippin' Dots there. And that's where I remember like trying them for the first time because my mom also really loved it. So she's like, "Oh, I must acquire this for my child." You know?
Yeah.
So I've like ever since then, it's like not any opportunity, but most opportunities where I can get Dippin' Dots, I'm like, fucking love Dippin' Dots, man. You gotta get that shit. Like I love them.
Yeah.
Like bro, yeah.
Dippin'
Dots are a favorite of mine.
If you have not tried Dippin' Dots, you should try Dippin' Dots.
Yeah, moral of the story is Dippin' Dot good. Should try.
Dippin' Dot good. Yes.
Do eat. Much good. Such wow.
So, last time we kind of got into a little bit of a serious political thing.
Okay.
Not last time, the time before.
Yeah, 2 times before.
And I kind of, I don't want to do it again. But again, I feel like I need to acknowledge this just so the people know that I know that this stuff is happening and, you know, it's not good. Have you heard? And I also just really want to talk about this because it's insane to me.
Yeah.
Have you heard what happened in Texas?
The flooding?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Dude.
It's insane.
First of all, can we talk about how yesterday I walk into my mom's room. My mom's always watching CNN.
Yeah.
I walk into my mom's room. And for those of you who don't, okay, let me give a little context to the story. But I don't, if you haven't heard of it, then you probably live outside of the U.S. because right now I feel like the U.S., this is all they're talking about.
Yeah, it's pretty big in the States right now.
So what happened was Texas got literally a month's worth of rain in 2 hours, I believe, or in one afternoon.
It was something, more rain than should happen within that short of a period.
Yeah, exactly. And the only reason why weather report channels, not the only reason, what the running theory is, I'll say it's a theory so that I don't go missing, is that the president recently cut weather funding. So weather reports happen a little later.
Right.
The reports said there was going to be a lot of rain, but they didn't predict flooding like that.
Right.
Which is something that, you know, is very easy to predict if there was more funding in the weather. But you know what? I'm not biased.
Right.
So yeah, Texas got a month's worth of rain in one afternoon. And there was this river that it was raised 30 feet.
Which is insane.
Like the surge was 30 feet. Which is more, I believe is more than Asheville. Which is funny, actually, we go back to this. That's the town, like I said, that got taken out by a hurricane. 1, because it was a hurricane, and 2, because the surge was insane, and there's a river right there.
Yeah.
So, 30 feet of surge. Not only that, I don't know if you know this, the area that river was in, all summer camps.
I did know about this.
They were all, like, summer camps. So 90% of the people that are missing and, you know, deceased are children.
Yeah.
Which is,
it's horrible. It's heartbreaking.
God. And, like, I've seen pictures of it, and a lot of the pictures are, like, the empty cabins and everything. And there's just, like, toys and everything staying around. Like, oh, my God. Yeah, it's just heartbreaking to see.
Haunting is a good word for it. Especially because, like, I
really is.
was in Boy Scouts, and so I went to, like, summer camp.
Yeah.
So, like, it's a very uniquely striking thing, you know?
Yeah, it really is. And so they've been just finding, you know, children, sadly. These
bad.
are, like,
it's bad.
Between the ages of, like, what, 6 and maybe, like, 15, I would say.
It's a wide range from what I've seen.
Yeah, it's a pretty wide range. But, like, dude, how do you expect a 7-year-old to fight those kind of waters, you know?
No. Especially, like, when everyone was so, like, unaware, for lack of a better term.
Yeah, and nobody knew. This happened in 2 hours, by the way.
Yeah.
Like, the surge and all that, the flooding and all that happened in 2 hours. Yeah. So, like, so I walked into my mom's room yesterday, and they were saying, what was it? 59, I think it was 59 dead, 30 of which were kids. Mm-hmm. And then it was like, there's still, like, this many missing.
Right.
And I was like, oh my God, 59 people. That's crazy. You know, that's a lot of people.
Yeah.
And so I walk out. I walk back in maybe 3 hours later. It's jumped to 80.
Yeah, it's been bad.
I'm like, oh, wow, dude. 80?
Yeah. Oh,
That's
yeah.
insane.
It's no, yeah. Like, it's just like, there's no way you can, like, trivialize or editorialize or comedy. It's just bad. It is just bad.
Yeah, it's just bad. Like, it's like I said, it's heartbreaking because these are all kids, or like mostly kids.
Mostly, yeah.
And so, like, it's just like,
Yeah.
why does this have to happen? Like, I know there's like no one person to blame. Like, you can't really. What am I gonna do? Tell Jesus to make it stop raining?
Right,
like,
right.
You know,
there is
so
no
it's
easy
like,
one solution, but people will always look outwards to try to find.
Oh
like,
yeah.
Who's the cause for
people
this?
will
Who's to
always try
blame
to
for this? Yeah.
Yeah. And but yeah, so that's what has happened recently, and it's really sad. And if I was a millionaire, you bet your ass I would be either there or donating,
Right.
you know, millions of dollars.
Is there an open donation thing that we know of that you know of that we can? I'm gonna do some digging and do some research, and I'm gonna put it in the descriptions of this episode.
I was gonna say, if there is, put it in the description. Like
Help a cause that's better than us.
I will try to donate if I can, because I just feel like, you know, and at that point it's just like anything helps.
You know, yeah, really.
Yeah, anything helps. So that's my little serious dolphins or whatever Finn's serious section,
little,
if that's what you want to call it.
I mean, yeah, we don't have to, like, you know, trivialize or make a bit out of being like, because again, like the core of you and I sitting here and doing this is that this is just an authentic conversation you would have with a friend, right?
Mm-hmm.
And
yeah.
So
and I don't normally like get into super serious stuff even with my friends.
Yeah.
But like when something this big happens.
Yeah. Oh yeah.
In the week between our episodes, I just feel like, you know, this is something that needs to be talked about.
Things need to be acknowledged. Absolutely.
Yeah.
There
or
are
like
certain things that are bigger
yeah.
than us and little goings
so
ons, like, you know. I fully understand that.
But yeah. That's kind of like what's been going on.
Yeah.
Here in the United States. I would say what's going on in the world, but I'm gonna be honest, I don't know what's going on in the world, aside from the main stuff that everybody knows about.
Right. The
I don't
obvious,
know.
that is.
Yeah.
I think there's something to be said about just thinking about it. It's like there's something to be said about a level of friendship where you can feel, for lack of a better term, feel comfortable talking about both the silly and the goofy and also the more serious things, you know?
Yeah.
I think there's something to be said about friendships like that, you know?
Laugh and then cry.
Yeah. The duality of friendships.
Yeah.
And not necessarily in a way where it's like one person's being reductive or like being talked down upon or anything like that. It's healthy because it's a part of life, right? So the more that we can, at least this is how I think about it, because I'm kind of a weird hippie, I guess, at times when it comes to my worldview, right? But the more that we can embrace and, not in a reductive way, but normalize all aspects of life, I think the healthier people can be overall. I think the healthier we all can be when approaching these things that are like shitty situations or things that upset us or things that are angry or whatnot, you know? The more that we can feel comfortable and like normal talking about these things, the easier it is to deal with them, move past them, heal from them, learn from them, you know?
Exactly.
At least
I agree.
That's how I see life and things.
Yeah, no, I agree with that. Yeah.
Yeah. And this is going to get into where like Bot's a weird, like, I don't know, man. I don't know what I am or how I got here. I just have a lot of
Bot's a liberal.
I don't even know if I would classify as that, because that feels very like politically charged, and I'm just like, man, I don't like politics.
Very politically charged. Yeah.
So people have described me as like some kind of weird hippie, and I'm like, I guess I'll take it.
Yeah.
Like it feels right.
I'll take it.
You know.
Yeah.
I think I would vibe at Woodstock. I guess I don't know. You know.
Yeah.
Oh man.
So now that we've gotten past the serious stuff, let's talk about food.
Oh boy. What
Mainly
kind of food
because
stuff
I'm
do you have in
hungry.
mind? Is this your note you wrote down about nachos?
Yeah, I made myself nachos the other day, and by the other day I mean yesterday. Look how good these look. Look at that.
Oh,
You on video, you look at that too.
Hell yeah.
But I will say, I ruined it because I added sausage to it, and I should not have done that. But
What?
they
What's
were
wrong with sausage?
so freaking good. It didn't go well with everything else.
The irony is not lost on me of me asking the lesbian what's wrong with sausage.
What's wrong with sausage? It didn't go with everything else, so that's why I should not have added it.
Well,
but it was very, very good nachos, which also brings us to our next food item on the list here.
I made a very good burrito
from
recently.
one to another.
I'm gonna send you a picture. I made a very bomb ass burrito the other day.
Really?
With like some pulled chicken, rice, a bit of like grains mixed up in it.
So good.
Queso and cheese spread over the whole thing. And I can I know I'm a gringo, but I can wrap a burrito. God damn it!
Yeah, I was gonna say that burrito is really wrapped.
I know how to wrap a burrito.
That does look really good.
And I also did the thing where it's like when you're making, like when you fry everything up in the pan, fry for lack of a better term, you before you like take it out, you put the tortilla over the top of it so it gets warm and kind of like soaks up all like the seasoning and not so much juice, but like you put that over the top of it so that the burrito wraps a little easier. It's a little more not malleable, but it's easier to like roll and manipulate, I guess, for lack of a better term.
Yeah.
But yeah, it's random. I've been enjoying cooking a lot ever since moving out of my childhood home and being on my I say on my own, but being more like independent. Me and my girlfriend, like I've been having a lot of fun experimenting with cooking and trying new things. And because my dad was a big chef, so I would watch him all the time, and he would show me things, and he would like give me his recipe for stuff, and he wouldn't write them down a lot, which is my big thing because I kind of need to have it like written down at least the first time I do something. So I kind of have to get him to like write down certain things like how to make like meatloaf or like London broil, because those are two of his like staples and they were really, really good. So I got to get those written down. Yeah. But it's been fun to like put all these cooking based theories into practice. I know that's like, oh, I'm actually not that shit at this. I'm actually kind of decent at this. You know?
Not that bad at it.
It's like, oh shit, I'm not a total fuck up. That's great.
Well, that's fun.
Yeah.
And that also leads to the other
food-based
thing that we had. Somebody said in our Discord, which shameless plug, we have a Discord. In our topics chat, somebody said chili, beans or no beans, and this was said by Luke, I believe.
Oh,
luckily,
I think
luckily,
you're right.
Duckily.
Oh no, that's my cousin. Shout out to my cousin.
That's your cousin. Never
Luckily,
mind.
Duckily is my cousin. Shout out him.
All right.
There's a great picture, by the way.
Cousin.
I'm gonna get his permission. There's an amazing picture that he and I took at his wedding. I love it so much. It's any proof, like if you ever need any proof that him and I are related, it's that image, and I'll find it and send it to you. It's one of my favorite pictures that I've taken with someone. Funny. But I'm gonna get his permission.
Beans or no beans?
I don't like beans in general. So.
I don't like beans either.
Okay, well this is a very short topic then.
Well, all right. Well,
I sent you the picture by the way for reference.
That is a really funny picture.
It's so good.
That was a great little talk. I don't like beans. We don't like beans.
I didn't. Well, because like beans just kind of feel like if you made a pocket, like a pill of just salt and fat. And I get salt from other things in my food, and I don't like fatty things when I'm eating. Dude, that's another question, because some people are like they love it when like meat and other things like have fat on it.
No, absolutely not.
I agree with you.
I do
not like it.
The texture is weird. I can't.
Yeah. No, I agree 100%.
I have a nasty habit, and this is why I also never order steak at restaurants, because this is gross. If I ever like even slightly bite into any kind of fat, I will spit it out.
That's fair.
Like a child.
Well.
Say what?
No. Oh god, we can't get sued by that lady. Imagine that's the first like legal trouble we have to deal with, right?
Is that? Why do you think I switched it? Anyways.
No, so I will always cut off
agree.
like bits of fat on like meat or whatnot. Pause first of all. But because I don't like chewing gum when I'm eating a steak. You know? I don't know if that's a hot take or not. But that's the other thing. That's
I was like, why would you chew gum while eating steak? And then I realized you're still talking about fat.
Yeah, because that's the other thing is it kind of runs adjacent to how do you feel? And this is another thing where I feel like we might actually get into a bit too. How do you feel about food that has like the bone in it?
certain ones are okay.
Mm-hmm.
Like for example, I'll eat wings. I really like wings.
Got you.
I mean, boneless is preferred.
Yeah, no,
but I'm okay with if it has a bone. Also, ribs. I love ribs.
That ribs is the one exception for me because
ribs,
I will enjoy ribs, but for the longest time, it's like if it has bone in it, I do not want it. I don't like eating things with bone in it or around because a lot of things will if there's bone, there's a lot of pockets of fat concentrated around it, and I just don't want to deal with it. And wings, right? I don't care. I will get boneless wings, whatever. You guys can make fun of me. I don't give a shit. I don't I don't order a steak with a fork in the middle of it to eat around the fork. Okay, that's not why I'm getting wings. All right.
Yeah.
That's not an experience that I am there for the sauce. All right.
Mm-hmm.
Give me a good ass wing sauce, and
yeah.
I can pound them shits back. Pause.
That makes sense.
I know what I'm about.
I see your argument.
So I don't and people think I am a psychopath for that. And you know what? I don't care.
What?
Oh my God.
I don't think psychopath, but I mean I get it. I hate whenever my dad cooks T-bone steaks, I hate having to cut around the bone. It's really annoying.
I've got to the point where I'm okay with doing it at this point, but I also don't prefer. The other thing,
well,
right?
I'm okay. I'll do it. Obviously, I can't eat it with the bone.
Yes.
I can't eat the bone.
That's true. You cannot eat the bone. My mother.
Speaking of, actually,
okay, go on then.
There's this guy on TikTok that boils chicken bones and then eats them.
Oh, I thought you were just going to talk about bone broth stuff because I've seen bone broth.
He just eats them.
Oh no.
So it's opposite of you.
Yeah, no, that's my arch nemesis.
He orders bone-in wings and then just removes all the chicken and only eats the bone.
Oh no.
Well, when you boil bones, they get soft.
Right.
So
but
it's not a danger. You can't eat too much of them because then you'll overdose on I don't know what.
That's kind of insane.
So you can't eat a lot of them, and you have to boil them for a long time for it to not be dangerous.
I'm good. I'll pass on that one.
I don't need my dad will break bones and then suck out the marrow. I think marrow is disgusting.
So I could never.
I find if my I said, I eat bone-in chicken wings. I don't care. Mm-hmm. But if one of the bones is broken, nope, putting it down. I cannot. Nope. The idea of eating marrow for some reason disgusts me.
I just don't want it. I also had an experience where I had a quesadilla once, and I bit into it, and I got 3 bones and the fat of a shoulder joint.
Oh, you sweet summer child!
I was like, I hate it. I'm not eating anymore. I'm done.
Yeah, that's so gross.
This was by the way, this was 4 or 5 years ago when this happened too. Mm-hmm. And I was 20 at minimum, and I still was I'm done. I'm good now. I've been into this thing that has pulled meat and cheese.
Nope.
And then I just got 3 bones and the joint. The pot, where the socket of a joint, where it would sit in. I'm I'm good now. At least the meat is real. It's not frozen meat, right? But still didn't feel good about it. Didn't feel confident biting into that sumbitch anymore after that experience. Yeah. Well, this is another thing, right? And whenever, because steak and always that will always, usually whenever at least my parents make it at home, will always be accompanied with a baked potato, right?
Yeah.
What are your thoughts on baked potatoes?
Oh God, I love baked potatoes. I love potatoes in any form.
I like potatoes. I don't like baked potatoes at all.
Really?
I find them so incredibly boring. I find them so incredibly boring. I don't want to go through the effort of sense. Because the way that it's always presented to me is I just get handed a potato and I have to cut it and put stuff into it.
Yeah.
So I don't want to go through that extra effort. I'm already going through the extra effort to cut all the shit I don't want off the meat. I don't want to do extra work on this potato as well. Do you know what I mean?
Well, the way I eat baked potatoes, I guess, is more mashed potatoes because I don't actually just eat the potato
where you cut it in half and then put because I'll cut it in half, put butter, salt, pepper over it, and then I'll just mash it with the fork.
Yeah. That's what I do. Except I put sour cream and cheese on it too.
Yes, yeah.
But
that's the other thing, right? I know I'm a white guy and I'm also Polish and Ukrainian. I don't really like sour cream that much. I don't really like it.
You see, I'm a Hispanic person, so sour cream is kind of just running through my blood.
See, I have that, but for vodka.
I was gonna say they draw my blood and it's just stark white. It's sour cream.
Yeah, when they draw my blood, they can't. They need a designated driver.
Yeah, exactly. So yeah, I can't really. I have sour cream on damn near everything that can have sour cream on it.
I feel like a bad Polak whenever I tell people I don't like sour cream, because like I love pierogies and I really like kielbasa, but like I don't fuck with sour cream that much. You know.
I think it's good. I like it.
Well, I'm not here to argue that.
It just adds. Yeah, I mean, there's not much to argue there. It's just you don't like it. I do.
Opinions.
It's like, what am I gonna do? Fight you?
That's
like,
true.
You know.
Oh, here's something else, right? Because I've noticed that this opinion is skewed when you leave a certain state, right? How do you feel about bagels?
It depends. If we're just talking like a basic ass bagel with only cream cheese on it, I don't like it. Only because the cream cheese to bread ratio is not.
Sure.
It's not giving. If I make my own bagel, I put like a mountain of cream cheese because there's so much bread.
You got to respect the schmear. And
not enough cream cheese.
What?
When you said that, I thought of a poop smear.
No, not that kind of schmear. God damn.
You gotta respect the poop smear.
Several people from the Northeast heard that and just died a little bit inside.
So yeah, I put like a mountain of cream cheese on my bagels if I ever have a basic bagel.
To be fair, that is standard protocol.
Okay, cool. But I do love like the sandwich bagels.
Elaborate.
Like Einstein Bros bagels.
No idea.
Back when I've had it like they have a bagel. Oh my god, I keep burping. They have a bagel. It probably got picked up by my microphone.
Oh, I didn't hear it.
They have a
so
bagel
we'll
that has like I think it has cheese, ham, lettuce, tomato, and avocado
in the bagel.
And that is in the bagel,
Damn.
and that is fire. I love those kind of bagels. Because then the issue I have with bagels, and I don't have this issue with donuts because donuts aren't as hefty as bagels. There's so much bread in a bagel.
Well, that was gonna be my other question: is are you only ever getting your bagels from like a store or like an actual like bagel place, whether like bakery for lack of a better term? Do you know, like
I think I normally from the store.
Yeah. There's the big kicker, in my opinion.
It's just so much bread. You could cut a bagel in half and still have enough bread.
No, like, okay. First off, yes. Secondly, my biggest problem, the bagels that you get from like a Kroger or like a Publix or anything like that.
Yeah.
They're not good. They are mid-ish. They are just round-shaped bread.
I don't like them.
And they don't.
They're also just like
you got to get it from a specific
They're weirdly
place.
plasticky.
Yeah, well, that's the thing. They don't listen.
Like, why is your bagel shiny? You know?
Okay, listen. A good bagel, like I said, back home from Jersey, right? It's got like a good like outer crust that's like not so much as thick, like thinner than a pretzel crust, right? But the inside is incredibly soft.
See, I gotta go to like New Jersey or New York and get an actual bagel.
Dude,
and, like,
there's actually, I'm not gonna say specifically where, but there actually is a bagel place that is the best I've had since leaving Jersey.
Yeah, you've told me about that.
But people think
there's a bagel place.
People think bagels are trash overall, and I think they're just getting trash bagels.
Yeah,
you know, because
I don't think they're trash. It's just so much bread
for
that it's
shit.
Like,
It is so good, like especially like anything like cream, like because I was also like very very New Jersey. There's stuff called like Taylor ham or pork roll, depending on where you live, right? I don't know how to describe it. I don't know what it is, but it's like, I guess if bologna was like a little bit like tangy, kind of.
Yeah.
But but even then, that doesn't feel like it's doing it full service. You get some get some Taylor ham, get some cheese. You can do egg too. Slap that shit on a bagel and you're in heaven. I could have that shit for breakfast every single day of my goddamn life and be happy.
Well, here's the issue. I don't like bologna, so if that Taylor ham thing is like bologna...
It doesn't taste like bologna. That's just the only thing I can...
Yeah, I don't like the texture of bologna.
Oh. I don't know what to do for you there. I'll be so honest with you. I can't remember the last time I had bologna, but that's just the only thing I've heard other people just like compare it to. So I don't know.
I also don't like eggs.
Yes, I don't include egg on it. However, if you get a good place that makes good egg bagels, so this place that I go to, right? My go-to order from them is sausage and cheese on an egg bagel, because they have like the big like breakfast like sausage patties, right?
Yeah.
And it's fire. The other thing about like a good bagel place, right? They're only open in the mornings because they know it's breakfast. Oh
yeah, for sure.
So they open at like 6 in the morning and they close at 2. I could go there right now and get it. I low key am thinking about it because we're talking about it. But like, I feel like bagels are misrepresented on a global scale, because someone asked me recently like what like my favorite food was, or like if you had to only have like one type of food for this, or like what would it be? And after some thought, it would be bagels. For me, it would be burgers. I could happily eat a bagel and any variation of said bagels happily for the rest of my life. Legitimately. I feel that strongly about it, and that like they're good, damn it. They're just people get y'all aren't given a good fair shake. You're not exposed to good bagels, in my opinion. Yeah. That's the other thing where it's like pizza, right? I'm not gonna say that there's like bad pizza everywhere, because there's good pizza in places, right? But like whenever I'm back home, there's like not say a million, but every single town, every single like little town, like anything you like, whatever town, county, you name it, they all have like 2 to 3 like mom and pop pizza shops, and they're all good, and they all have slightly different variations. So it's not so much you're finding a good spot, you're finding which ones you prefer, because some are a little more thick, some have like really thin crust, some have like a spicy sausage thing, some have like a more like tomatoey sauce. Like they all have different variations of what makes this good. So you just basically pick and choose what your personal preferences are, and then you go to that individual spot. Where it feels like everywhere outside of like New York, New Jersey, and like that whole like tri-state area kind of thing, everywhere outside of that, it's like chain stuff and like Papa John's, Domino's, and stuff like that, where it's like the mom and pop shops are not going to be that good. They're going to be like, it feels like they're competing with like Domino's, you know? Because like when I'm like, I remember saying
mom and
like,
pop places are always the best.
Agreed. Well, usually,
or at least for the most part.
I haven't found any really good like Italian places here, which makes sense to me. There's not really that much good Italian food in Tennessee, you know?
Yeah.
I found one good pizza place that's here that isn't like Domino's or Papa John's. I'm not going to say where it is.
We have a good pizza place here.
But I found one good one, you know?
Yeah, we have a good one here.
I remember being home in New Jersey and thinking like, how are these things like Domino's and Papa John's and pizza, like how are they in business? Like how do they really like make money to keep like their doors open?
They overcharge everything.
Well, yes, correct. Is the actual answer? Yes.
Expensive as hell. Yeah.
But then when I leave like New Jersey, New York, and then I go to like one of like the local pizza like spots there, I'm like, okay, I get how those places are in business. No, I get it now. You know?
Yeah, exactly.
And it's like bagels feel the same way. But
me and my mom, we really like going to like Indian places. And Mediterranean. We're obsessed with Mediterranean. But like in the tiny town I live in, there's no Mediterranean places. Oh. But there's this really good Indian buffet, and it is like a mom and pop, like little tiny hidden in an alcove kind of place.
Yes.
And it is like, it was so good. I don't know why we haven't gone back, but it was so funny because this lady, the lady that owns it, she's a little grandma, and she like kept on giving us pita bread. No, was it pita?
Naan.
It was naan. Yeah, bread.
Yeah.
And for those of you who don't know, naan is bread.
Yes. It's like the chai tea meme, but with bread.
Yeah, when you say naan bread, you're saying bread.
Yes.
Shout outs to Winsword. He's the one who actually taught me about that.
Hell yeah. Shout out Win.
So, yeah, shout out. Win is such a nice guy.
He's a vibe. He's a vibe.
He really is. So this like old lady just like, my mom ordered one order of naan bread, and then this lady just came by and she was like, "You want more?" And my mom's like, "No, I'm okay. It's okay." And I was just like, I was looking at my mom, I was like, how do you say no to this poor old lady? She's so adorable. And then like she came back like 10 minutes later, she's like, "You want more naan?" And we were like, Okay, we'll have 4 9. She gave us like 6 9. It was crazy.
Damn.
Like, she gave us so much of it, and we were just like, oh, we have to eat all this now because we don't want to make the little old lady sad.
Yeah, you can't.
And we ate it all, and it was delicious. It was actually really, really good.
Love that.
I love me some, what's the word? What's the one that I love? Is it tikka masala? I think it's tikka masala.
Potentially. I'll be honest,
so
I'm really
freaking
bad
good.
with the names of it. But that's
so good.
that's partially just because my girlfriend's really good with the names. Because, by the way,
Yeah.
she loves Indian food. And there's also a really, really good Indian spot near us. Fun fact also, that's where we got
It
food
is.
from
It's
there.
tikka masala.
Oh, yeah. She is a fan of that. I do know that much. But we actually we got food from our local Indian spot on the 4th of July.
Oh, cool.
That was our big like 4th of July thing.
Indian food, which is kind of funny.
Yeah, it is funny. But you know what? It
Now
was
I'm thinking
good.
about it.
It was very good, damn it. And I'll have to, if you're ever in my neck of these woods, I can take you there because it's genuinely
Hell
very
yeah.
good. It's one of those things where like too, where if you don't know it's there, you will drive past it and you will miss it.
Yeah.
It is 100% one of those places.
This conversation is making me so hungry.
Yeah, I know. Me too.
I'm starving now.
Yeah.
Let's knock out another listener suggested topic.
Yeah.
This was by Polly. I don't really understand the second one, but I'm just gonna go with the first one. What's your opinion on pastel goth?
Pastel goths?
Yeah,
Like the aesthetic of like goth people who wear like the pastel colors?
I think so.
I
Yeah,
fuck with it.
I mean, I
I
looked
fuck
it
with
up on
goth culture
Google
in general.
Images.
I think it's cool.
I do too. I just looked up pastel goth, and it is so cool because it's, you know, I don't, no judgment to goth people, obviously, but I do sometimes think the black is a lot. I mean, come on, let's put a little bit of different colors in there. So pastel goth is literally that. It's pastel, pink, and blue.
Yes.
Which I'm obsessed with the aesthetic of like really dark colors against really bright colors.
Okay.
I personally cannot pull it off, which is so funny that I say the black is too much because my entire wardrobe is almost.
I was gonna
all
say
black.
my wardrobe has been very much so been like I've been weeding a lot of colors out of it. I've come to realize I might be emo, so that's a fun thing.
I got your picture. I'm coming with
Yeah,
you. Sorry.
I fuck with a lot of music, and it's just kind of
Yeah.
like I grew up listening to Linkin Park, so I guess it's kind of in the territory. So
yeah,
I'm still trying to figure out what I am, because again,
Yeah.
I'm kind of hippie adjacent to what I was saying before. I don't know what the hell I am, but I digress.
I don't think I'm emo. I don't think I'm emo or goth. I just don't like a lot of colors in my outfits. So most
Mildly
of what
ironic.
I own, I mean, looking at it, a lot of it is like black and like muted colors. I think I have a few like red shirts and then, like a light blue shirt. I mostly like t-shirts with big graphics on them.
That's
is
fair.
what,
I
normally
fucks with
veer
that too.
towards. Yeah. But yeah, pastel goth, I give it a solid 8 out of 10.
I agree.
I think it's cool.
I also
Yeah.
I agree within the 8 out of 10 category.
Yep. You know what? We should have. I just thought about this. I want like just like a 5-minute segment with Wind.
Oh, okay.
Where we talk about him ranting about the rating system from the 1 to 10.
Does he have strong opinions about the
Because
1 to 10 rating system?
He has very strong
Oh boy,
opinions.
is
about
it
the 1 to 10
stronger
rating
than my
system.
opinions on bagels? Because I really went off.
It might be. It might be. Okay, so the other day, what movie did we watch? Oh, we watched the Minecraft movie.
Oh boy.
And
What'd you think?
Win joined. Oh God, what a movie!
Rated out of 1 out of 10.
Win joined at the very end,
Oh boy.
and I told him, I was like, yeah, we just watched the Minecraft movie. It was really, it was interesting, weird movie. And he goes, what would you rate it on a scale of 1 to 10? And I was like, okay, I need to be careful because I know his opinions about the 1 to 10 rating
boy.
system. And I go, you know what? I would rate it a 6.5. You know, like, it was okay. I might not watch it again.
Sure.
One time was enough, you know?
Sure.
So I was like, I'd give it a 6.5. And then somebody else in the call, I want to say it was Polly, but I'm not sure, said, wow, that low? And Wind
Oh, boy.
went crazy. He started yelling.
Oh, damn.
He started yelling. He was like, this is so stupid. The rating system is so skewed. 6.5 is above average. 5 is average. I was just like, oh my God.
I mean,
And this is the second time. This is the second time that I've had this conversation with Wind. So I know his opinions on the rating system. And he is right. He's changed my view on the 1 to 10 rating system because of that. You know, because like what we see as passing, so most of the time in the United States, our grading system is based on 1 to 100, right? Or 10 to 100. So passing is a 70. So we normally flip that into the 1 to 10 rating system and say 7 is what would be average.
Right.
So realistically, you only have 10 numbers, unless you use the 0.5s. You only have 10 numbers to rate something.
Right.
So that line between average and above average and from 5 to 7 is a huge jump.
Yes.
Giving something a 7 is actually very good.
Correct. It's way better
You're just
than
saying
like a
it's
5.
not your favorite.
Yes.
You think it's good, but it's not your favorite.
100% agree.
So my rating of the Minecraft movie being at a 6.5, I'm saying it's not bad. I don't love it, but I think it's a little above average.
Right.
And Wind changed my view on the 1 to 10 rating system because of that.
I would love to have this be a thing where Wind just pops in to,
like
just go off on the rant and just have that
let's zero context. Let's bring him in. We tell him not to listen to this episode.
Mm-hmm.
We bring him in. I will randomly message him and be like, hey, can we get you for like a 10-minute segment? Mm-hmm. And then he comes in, joins our call, and then all we say is,
how do you feel about the 1 to 10 rating system?
Tell us about the 1 to 10 rating system.
And just let him fly.
And then just let him go. Let him have his own little podcast for a little bit.
I am incredibly down.
Dude, I think it would be so funny because he's so passionate about it. I think it would be like genuinely just a fun time.
I am incredibly down for this. Anyone listening, don't spoil this. Don't
yeah,
like,
don't tell him.
Don't warn him, for lack of a better term.
Yeah. Because I love Wind, but I don't think he listens to the podcast.
Well, we'll find out.
We'll find out.
We will really find out.
But yeah, so we got to have him on at some point. And have him do that. Maybe we'll try. I think maybe we'll try next episode just so that this doesn't get spoiled for him.
I think that's a wonderful idea.
Yeah, and we'll just ask him on his opinion of the 1 to 10 rating system.
I think this is a wonderful and beautiful idea.
Oh yeah,
I have, before we close things out, I have a question that I'm curious for you, and it's because it's been something that it's been very prevalent in my recent life. And I'm curious what your answer. No, it's a fun thing. It's about video games.
I know. I'm not gay. This is a sorry day.
Oh God.
I know you were gonna ask that someday. No, I'm kidding. I'm still very gay.
The truth come
Anyways.
out. Does Bruno Mars is gay? Sorry.
The truth came out just like I did.
That reminds me. There's a GIF I saw where it was like it said gay people when Pride Month ends, and it's the clip of like Benson from Regular Show being like thrown to the ceiling and then sucked into a closet. I thought that was funny. That was the first thing I saw on the 1st of July.
That is very funny.
So anyways, I'm curious. It's a video game thing, right? What is a video game that is like upcoming that hasn't come out yet that has surprised you with how excited you are for it? Like, wasn't something that you thought you'd be excited for, but is something that you are now excited for. And what made me think about this is the fact, I'm sure, I don't know if people have seen it online, but EA is making another skate game, right? They're making a big like open world like MMO skate thing that's gonna make free to play, right? And the last time the Skate franchise put out a game was like the PS3, Xbox 360 era, right? And I know this because I was playing Skate 3 on my PS3 a lot, and I love that game, right? Mm-hmm. They announced like, oh, we're finally going to be making it. We're going to do this always online MMO thing, and people don't really like that. I don't like that. I also wish it had like single player mode and single player options and whatnot, right? And so I've always just been like, man, I love Skate. I would love to play like a Skate game but modern, right? But I'm skeptical as shit because it's EA and it's a modern day, always online, free to play game release, right? So it's got all these like weird stigmas about it from this game that was this big, like amazing, fun, open world single player experience, right? They put out a thing on all their socials and whatnot, just because I've been following the development of the game, because it's like, you know, I have a big passion for Skate 3. I mean, hell, I still play it to this day. Like, literally, like, within this week, I've played Skate 3 like once, just because I just wanted to, and I had like 30 minutes to mess around with. But I digress. EA put out a thing where it was like, hey, we're gonna open up the alpha a little bit to people who want to come and play test it, right? So you just have to like go and like sign up on our website and sign up for like the alpha, and maybe you'll get an invite to, you know, play test an early build version of the game, right?
Yeah.
And so I put my email in for that, and I got access to it. So I've been able to play the pre-alpha gameplay build of Skate, right?
Yeah.
And I love it. I absolutely adore it. And
You're excited now?
I cannot wait for this game to come out. I shit you not, I am going to stream the shit out of this game when it comes out.
When does it come out?
I don't know. I don't remember.
Oh,
I think
well,
they've
that's
announced
so
it, but I
funny.
honestly God don't remember. And this isn't sponsored, by the way. Like, this is not a sponsored thing at all. No one is paying me at all.
Yeah. There's a few games for me.
Yeah.
So first one that came to mind was Kingdom Hearts 4.
Is that been, like,
trailer
actually
got
announced?
released? Yeah, that trailer got released 3 years ago.
Oh, that's why I've forgotten about it.
Yeah. It got released 3 years ago. We have not heard anything about it since.
Yeah,
and
makes sense.
every so often I remember that it exists, and then I get hyped for it, and then I remember Kingdom Hearts 3 took 10 years to come out after Kingdom Hearts 2. So I'm going to go back to forgetting about it.
That's fair. My buddy Luke is really big into Kingdom Hearts.
Yeah.
As well. So I understand the abstract pain that is being a fan of that franchise.
Yes, it is very much a pain. So that game, I would say Ghost of Yote is another one that I thought of. Because I remember the original trailer coming out and me being like, oh, that's really cool. It's a sequel to Ghost of Tsushima. Great, cool, awesome.
Yep.
That was before I played Ghost of Tsushima, and now that I've played it, I cannot wait. I'm so excited for Ghost of Yote.
No, I feel the same exact feral urge where it's like, we get more of this? Please, yes.
Yeah. So it's like, oh my God, there's going to be more?
I know, yeah.
And then the other one, which I believe this is, I don't know if this has been announced, a release date. Hold on. Release date. Okay, so all that's been announced is that it's releasing next year.
Okay.
The Fable remake.
Oh, I did hear about that.
Because I have never touched Fable in my entire life.
Same.
But I saw the trailer of it that came out, I don't know how long ago.
Oh God.
And it looked so interesting.
I remember, and I know exactly what trailer you're talking about. I have no reference of when it came out.
It looked really, really cool. And so that was another one that I was like, oh, I've never seen this before. And it's also kind of like Kingdom Hearts, where it's like I forget, and I know that the closer it becomes to the actual release date, which hasn't been announced like the exact date yet.
Yep.
I know that the closer that it gets to it, the more I'm gonna be like, oh hell yeah, I cannot wait. I do really hope that it's
good.
Cross, like, yes, also, but I hope that it's like you can play it on Xbox and PlayStation, because I believe the company that's like the people that are making it, I think they're an Xbox only company.
Sure. Well, I mean, but Xbox
sure.
been kind of moving away from exclusives recently. I mean, we just got Gears on a PlayStation console, which is like, if you told middle school me that we were gonna get Gears like Gears 1 remastered on PlayStation, I would have called you a liar to your face. I'd have been like, that's never gonna.
Oh, never mind.
Happen.
They've already said that it's an exclusive. Never mind.
Oh well, there you go. Well.
Yeah, so they released the first trailer, I think.
So that means it'll be on PC, is what I'm hearing.
Yeah, it'll be on PC, but I don't know if my PC would be able to handle it.
Fair,
but
very fair.
I don't know, maybe I'll buy an Xbox for it. No, I'm kidding. I wouldn't do that. My older brother did that for Helldivers. He bought a PS5
For Helldivers?
Yeah.
And now it's coming to Xbox, by the way. The Xbox
so
divers
funny.
are coming. We're getting
so
Spartan
funny.
reinforcements, yeah. Like they just announced
That
it
is
like
hilarious.
last week, I think. Is it last week or
Yeah,
2
he
weeks
got
ago
it for
at this point?
Helldivers. He called me and he was like, "Hey, I need advice on something." And I'm like, "What's up?" And he was like, So there's this game and it's only on PlayStation. I'm like, "It's Helldivers, isn't it?" He was like, "Yeah." And he's like, "I really want it, but it's only on PlayStation." And I'm like, "Are you asking me if you should buy a new PlayStation?" And he was like, "Yeah." I'm like, "I'm the wrong person to ask." I was like, "I am the wrong person to ask you." I'm like, "I will talk you into it." And he was like, "Yeah, that's kind of what I need." I was like, "Oh."
I love
I was
that.
like, "Okay, then yeah, you should do it." I was like, "There's also other games." I was like, Spider-Man 2 is a great game. You should play it.
Both
And
Spider-Man,
it was like,
original 2, Miles Morales. Oh, I guess all of them.
yeah, and so I think he got the PlayStation that came with Spider-Man.
Oh, hell yeah. It's a bundle I got
So
too.
I was like,
in
I was
COVID.
like, you should play the other ones.
Yes.
Because context.
Yes.
And he was like, okay. And then he literally played Helldivers for like a month and then never played it again. I don't know if he uses that PS5 anymore.
Damn. I still play Helldivers. I enjoy it a lot.
Yeah. I think it's just because like a lot of his friends are on Xbox. So like they don't have
Yeah.
the money to
I know that feeling.
just buy a brand new console.
Yeah, that was me because I grew up a PlayStation kid, but it was in the heat of like
Yeah.
Xbox being the greatest thing
Yeah.
since sliced bread. So that's why I
Yeah.
got really into Skyrim, which also, by the way, talking about like Kingdom Hearts 4, I love Skyrim. I love Elder Scrolls. When do you think Elder Scrolls 6 was announced?
Oh God, wasn't it announced like years and years and years ago?
It was announced a long time ago.
Yeah, I was gonna say like I don't even know how long ago it was announced.
I'm looking this up right now. It was originally announced 7 years ago.
Okay.
It's been 7 years since they have
that's
announced
crazy.
that they're going to be making an Elder Scrolls 6, right?
They've really been working on it.
Well, they said
They've
that
been working real hard.
I remember they did originally say that they weren't going to start working on it until they finished Starfield, because this was before Starfield came out too.
Yeah.
So I've been waiting 7 years for that, because Skyrim is one of my favorite video games of all time. It was my favorite video game
Yeah.
of all time until the Cyberpunk got fixed and then Phantom Liberty came out and its peak. But I digress.
Yeah. God, I've been dying to play a game that's like gonna change my life. You know?
Yeah.
Like I want to have an existential crisis over a game like I did with Unpacking.
You know, that's, first off, love that. I don't know. I'm trying to think of a game that would really hit like that.
I don't know.
I mean,
I've been playing through the God of War franchise. I played the first game. And it was good. I mean, I can see why it was like revolutionary for its age.
Right.
There was, and I'm saying this as a lesbian, there is an uncomfortable amount of boobs in that game.
The original?
Yeah, there is
Oh,
so
yeah,
many
the old, like,
boobs.
PS2. Yeah. Oh, yeah.
Jesus Christ. Like everything had tits.
Yep.
I mean, it was cool.
Look up what
Like,
year it
everything had
came out,
tits.
and then
I was just like, damn.
and then you'll
It
understand.
came out in like 2005.
Exactly. Exactly my
Yeah.
point.
I was like, oh my god. Hello, boobs.
That was like
sex minigame? Let's freaking go.
freshly out of the 90s. Yeah, that shit. Yeah, that was rampant.
Yeah. Back when ESRB was still kind of like developing.
It's been around for a decent amount of time by that point.
Yeah, it had been around for a while, yeah.
Because I think ESRB was created partially and due
Because
to
of Mortal
Mortal
Kombat.
Kombat. There was Mortal Kombat and another game called like Carmageddon
Dead
or something like that.
something?
It was something involving a car and like driving around, like you'd get points for like hitting pedestrians.
Yeah.
It was like that and Mortal Kombat, and people were like, we need a way to label this. And so ESRB
well,
was
not
born.
people, mostly parents were like,
Yes. Well, yeah. Correct.
But yeah,
Yeah.
I think that's everything we have to talk about. Actually, it's not. I have more stuff to talk about, but we're already hitting our little timer here.
Yeah. And I'm assuming we're probably going to need to like maybe like batch record like an episode or two if you're going away.
Yeah.
We can figure that out after we
We'll probably need to like
schedule.
yeah, we'll probably just do one.
Yeah.
Because I'm only gone for like 2 days.
Okay.
But anyways,
Gotcha.
yeah, I hope you guys enjoyed talking about God knows what. You know what's my favorite part about this? I always forget what we talk about at the end of these.
Yeah. That's what's fun about
And then I listen
writing the
to it and I'm like,
descriptions.
"Yippee!"
That's why I
Yeah.
like writing the descriptions, because I will like write the notes down for what I want to use in the description as I'm doing the edit. So I have a lot of fun
Yeah.
with that. Like one of the things I put in the last description was Dolphin versus Viagra. And
Yeah, and somebody said that needs to be quoted.
yeah,
Or they quoted it.
very very proud of that one. I've been very happy
was
and
great.
proud with the.
The descriptions have been really, really good.
I'm happy. I'm very happy. I'm curious how much people like actually read it. If nothing else,
I
it's
think
a fun.
lot of people do.
It's a fun thing for me, so I'm gonna keep doing it because it entertains me. And if other people enjoy
Yeah.
it and get entertainment out of it, then
yeah.
awesome. But yeah, I mean, it's another one of those like the patented like goofy shit. We got serious. You know,
Yeah.
another just a standard old day for us brain cells.
Speaking of YouTube descriptions, if you're listening on Spotify, we have a YouTube, and if you're listening on YouTube,
We
we
have
have a Spotify.
Spotify. Yeah, it's wonderful.
I keep saying that I'm working on the TikTok. I'm gonna be honest.
Yeah,
Zero.
I don't
Zero
have
progress has
TikTok,
been
so
made on
I
that.
can't really add to that. I'll be so honest with you.
We do have a Discord though. That's gonna be in the description too, along with all the other funny stuff.
Yep.
And you should join that Discord because you can tell us topics to talk about because we're slowly running out of things to talk about.
To be fair, though, the nature of how you and I talk and interact, I feel like we're going to have evergreen shit to talk about for a long time.
Oh yeah, we're gonna have hundreds and thousands of episodes.
Yep.
But yeah, I hope everybody enjoyed. Hope you guys have a great rest of your day and have a great weekend. Right? Everybody have a good weekend.
Yeah. It's Happy Friday.
And I still don't have an outro.
One of these days, you will come up with an outro.
One of these days I'll come up with
I
something.
believe in you.
I'm just kind of winging it, you know? I'm not even planning it or anything. Like,
Fair.
every time we record, I'm like, oh, I have to do an outro again. But you know what?
I usually
it's just
listen
random every time.
to
Oh my
previous
God.
intros, but I didn't do that today,
Yeah.
so I kind of like flew by the seat of my pants off of what I've been usually saying. So,
Yeah.
but you said, oh my God, what happened?
Oh, I have a thing, my extension that I have plugged into the wall, I kick it a lot, and then it gets unplugged, so it got unplugged, it turned off my monitor, but it's okay. My PS5 might yell at me because it's going to be like, it didn't get turned off correctly.
Well, that's only if you
It's
unplug the power on your PS5.
Oh,
Like,
okay.
Like
Well,
it
never
only
mind.
yells at you if you like turn it off, like by pulling the power out of it.
Anyways, outro, bye!
Bye.
Bye-bye!